look at it. So we're in Pro Cycle, and some of you might have been in here if you're from Nova Scotia and you've come in here and you see this thing up here. It's very special, but we need to do some stuff to it because I'm afraid it's going away. It's been here for a few years and it belongs to a really good friend of mine, and it's time for it to go to auction. So it needs to go, and we need to get it. It's like it's been sitting for a while, so it's basically we need to put a new battery in it, and we're gonna get it started and just listen to it because it makes them just the best noise. And I don't know if you guys know what this is. This is I think a 2008 Ducati Desmosedici RR, or model name D16 RR, and it's like the full MotoGP replica in that era. This would have been what Casey rode, and you know, they didn't spare any expense. It's got all carbon bodywork, you know, the best fork and brake and stuff at the time, and it's not, you know, it's basically a MotoGP bike for the road. So they are very special and very rare. You will not see too many of those on the street. So this one's got some stuff done to it, and we'll go over it. But right now, I'll just do a quick. It's got the Marchesini 10 spokes. These are a 17-inch wheel. The stock one was a 16, and you can't really ever find tires for these, so they went and bought the 17-inch wheels for it. These are forged magnesium, so they are the top of the line type stuff. It's got the race kit, exhaust, all titanium and carbon, and you know, one comes out there, the other one comes out the side. So this one is quite special because it's got 93 miles on it, and I was lucky enough to put most of those on it just at a local track day. But it's pretty cool, but we gotta watch it go away. So let's see if we can get the bodywork off, and I think the battery is under the tank, so we gotta get some stuff off and pop the tank up and get under there and get a battery in it. So those are all just Zeus fasteners, same as you'd get on a race bike. And see if I can get this come off there. These are all, it's just held on with Zeus fasteners. So they're just like the quarter turn Zeus fasteners. Same as you get on a race bike. Of course, it's all carbon. So it weighs nothing. All the Ducati logos and everything. It's all the nice thick weave carbon, and I can't even tell you, that is the lightest thing you could imagine. So it's all, this is Ducati's first V4. So most of their road bikes at the time were just the twin cylinder. This is 16 valve, 4-cylinder, and you've got, you know, full wet clutch and everything. So inside we have a 990cc V4. So this is Ducati's first 4-cylinder V-style bike, really, that they ever put out for the road. This is way before the new Panigale V4s. You know, these things make like 200 horsepower, so plenty of power. Like I said, it's a lot of the same stuff that they use on the GB bike, just a little bit more roadworthy. They just made it a little bit more reliable for the street. You know, they're 16 valve. You've got the wet clutch on the other side. So all top of the line gear. So just like many other bikes, airbox under the tank. Of course, this one's all carbon. Battery's up under there. I've got it loose, so it should slide right out. I could probably do to put the, you know, camera away for this so I could use two hands. Hang on. So we got the battery. We got the battery in there. Tank's back on. The tank is just held on. There's one at the back, and then there's two pins inside. I'll line it up a little better, but there's a pin in this side, just one just like it in the other one. you know, if you've ever, well, this is very similar to the 996 style. They use a Zeus fastener in the side as well. But you know, a lot of the stuff that they learned in the GP program is all in here. You know, that's a carbon seat unit, and it's got sort of billet foot peg hangers and stuff on it. It's still old school, like there's no quick shift or anything on it from factory. Jesus, we got it dusty. We'll have to clean it. But you know, the shock is down nice and low, so all the weight is down low. Gas forks, the best stuff really for the street bike world. Bit of GP technology thrown in there. Just every little piece of bodywork on it is carbon. All right, seat back on, carbon, of course. A couple of screws to hold that in, one there, a couple little down the sides. Another thing I noticed on these things it's the same as what we use on the GP bike, so it's just the exterior style one. Very cool stuff. Of course, that's the race kit exhaust. It's all the titanium setup. I don't know what it weighs. It's probably not much. Well, that's it back together. Bodywork all on, battery in it. We're flashing. There it is. That's got to be good, which means we got to get it down from here. Maybe that's for tomorrow. We'll get it down, put some fresh gas in it. It's got stabilizing stuff in it, but we'll throw a bit of fresh stuff in it, and we'll see if it'll make noise before it goes to its new home. Guys, I'm really sad about this. This thing has kept me up, I don't even know, like so many nights awake trying to figure out how I should justify buying this thing, but it would probably just sit up here and look pretty. So we're downstairs in the shop. I got the side panels off. We've got fuel and stuff in it. Oh, it's so pretty. I gotta be honest, it's been a couple of months since I took the last bit. You know how things go. Anyway, we're down in the shop. We got the panels off, just having a peek in there, looking at all the lines. We've had the tank off, just looking in, made sure we got charged in the battery and everything, and oh, just look. It's just the prettiest thing. Yeah. Oh, I hate to see it go. All right. This is what your dash looks like. We'll start with the clutch in. with no fuel running through them, so it's pretty wild that they kick right off. Listen to that. Is that not the greatest sound you've ever heard? That's like, just think of what it sounds like way up there. It's all back together. Ooh, she looked good. What do you guys think? Should we sell everything and try and keep it?